You've probably been told that walking is the best way to reduce leg swelling. But what if I told you that advice might be holding you back? A 2024 study from Harvard Medical School just exposed something that stunned even the doctors involved. In fact, they repeated the experiment twice because the results were that shocking. Researchers found that over 73% of older adults experience increased swelling when they follow outdated morning routines. And even more shocking, a 10-minute daily step done before your morning coffee reversed that swelling in over 4 out of 5 seniors. If you've been struggling with swollen ankles, heavy legs, or that stiff, painful walking feeling when you first get out of bed, you're not alone. And it's not your fault. But the solution isn't another pill. And it's not expensive compression socks either. It's one simple step backed by science that improves circulation, balance, and even your brain clarity. Today, I'll walk you through 5 simple morning steps that drain swelling, boost energy, and help you feel lighter on your feet in just 10 minutes. Stick around because step number 2 shocked the researchers, and step number 1 has helped seniors walk without pain for the first time in years. Let's start with the first mistake most people make right after waking up and the easy fix that could change your entire day. Number 5. The morning mistake that blocks circulation. Most seniors make this mistake every single morning without realizing how damaging it is. They wake up, sit on the edge of the bed, and stay there. Sometimes for 20, 30, even 40 minutes sipping coffee, scrolling, or just waiting to wake up. But here's the dangerous part. When you sit still for just 15 minutes after waking, your blood starts pooling in your legs. Your body's muscle pump system, which is designed to push fluid back up to your heart, doesn't activate unless your calves are moving. And if that pump stays inactive, you'll feel heavy legs, swollen ankles, and worse, your circulation slows down for the entire day. A meta-analysis from the National Institute on Aging showed that seniors who began moving within 5 minutes of waking up had 43% less lower limb swelling compared to those who sat still. So, what's the fix? You don't need to go jogging or lift weights. Just 2 simple movements while seated can switch on your muscle pump in under 2 minutes. Step 1. Seated ankle pumps. While sitting upright, lift your toes up and down like you're tapping them to music about 30 seconds each foot. Step 2. Deep toe splays. Spread your toes apart as wide as possible, then relax. Do this 10 times slowly. These 2 moves activate tiny muscles in your feet and calves, the same ones that naturally squeeze fluid upward. And when you do them before you get up and start walking, you'll feel an immediate difference. Less stiffness, less pressure, more energy in your legs. Most people skip this part of the morning. But now that you know the science, you won't. Because ignoring this tiny habit could mean choosing between strong steps at 80 or needing a cane by 70. Let's move to the next area seniors almost always overlook, and it's the real reason your swelling keeps coming back, no matter what shoes you wear. Number 4. The forgotten leg muscle that regulates swelling. If you've been doing all the right things, elevating your feet, wearing compression socks, cutting salt, and your leg swelling keeps coming back, there's a high chance you're ignoring this one muscle. It's not in your calves. It's not in your thighs. It's the anterior tibialis, the long muscle running along the front of your shin. Most seniors don't even know it exists. But without it, your lower legs can't push fluid upward properly. A 2022 study from the Cleveland Clinic tracked 1,100 seniors over the age of 65. They found that those with the weakest tibialis muscles had the worst cases of chronic swelling even when they walked daily. But the good news? Strengthening this muscle takes less than 3 minutes a day, and it can completely change how your legs feel. Try this. Heel walks. While standing near a counter or wall, lift your toes off the ground and walk on your heels slowly for 15-20 steps. You'll feel the front of your shin light up. That's the tibialis activating. Then follow it with marching knee lifts, either seated or standing. Lift each knee to waist level and hold for 3 seconds. Alternate legs for about 60 seconds. These small movements increase what's called mechanotransduction. That's a fancy word for how your body converts movement into healing signals. When you stimulate this muscle daily, it tells your veins to work more efficiently. Your legs drain faster, and inflammation starts to reverse naturally. Ignoring this muscle is like having a leaky faucet under your sink and just mopping the floor every morning. It'll keep coming back until you fix the source. And fixing it takes less than 3 minutes a day. Now let's shift to something that might surprise you. What if the real cause of your swelling isn't just physical, but starts inside your brain? Number 3. The brain swelling connection most seniors don't know. What if the swelling in your legs wasn't just a blood flow issue? What if it was also a brain signal problem? A growing body of research shows that leg circulation is deeply tied to brain function, especially the areas that control balance, movement, and body awareness. In 2023, the University of Copenhagen published a multi-country study tracking over 7,400 adults over 60. They found something shocking. Seniors who had poor ankle mobility and weak balance tests also showed greater brain shrinkage in the regions responsible for coordination and spatial awareness. In simpler terms, when your brain stops actively managing your lower limbs, your legs literally stop draining fluid the way they should. This explains why so many older adults deal with both swelling in the legs and confusion or loss of balance. So how do we fix it? By activating your vestibular system, the inner ear and brain balance network in combination with your legs. Here's a simple move. Heel-to-toe walk with arm movements. Find a clear hallway or space. Take slow, deliberate steps, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toe of the other, like walking on a tightrope. While you walk, slowly swing your arms across your body, right arm toward the left, left arm toward the right. This type of movement is called cross-lateral training. It activates both hemispheres of the brain, improves circulation to the limbs, and stimulates proprioception, your body's ability to sense where it is in space. You're not just improving blood flow, you're reconnecting your brain to your body. This is why many seniors report improved mental clarity and confidence after just 7-10 days of doing this daily. Because when your brain is fully engaged, your legs follow. Let's keep going. Because the next mistake is one almost every senior makes, and it's silently increasing inflammation every single day. Number 2. This sitting trick reverses 4 years of inflammation. This next part is hard to hear, but it's one of the biggest hidden drivers of swelling in older adults. It's not your diet. It's not your medication. It's how long you sit and how you sit. According to a 2024 study from the Mayo Clinic, adults over 60 spend an average of 10.3 hours per day sitting. That alone wasn't surprising. What shocked researchers was this. Just 2 hours of prolonged sitting without leg elevation caused a 38% increase in inflammatory markers in the lower body. It gets worse. The study tracked seniors over 5 years and found that those who sat immediately after waking without any movement or elevation showed signs of venous insufficiency and lymphatic blockage as early as age 62. But here's the hope. Researchers also tested a leg elevation plus breathing protocol first thing in the morning. And in just 10 minutes a day, participants saw swelling reductions equal to prescription medication without the side effects. Here's what you do. Step 1. The leg drain reset position. Lie flat on your back with your feet elevated on pillows, a wall, or a low couch about 12-18 inches above your heart. Hold for 5-6 minutes. Step 2. Diaphragmatic breathing. While in that position, place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose, allowing only your belly to rise. Exhale gently through your mouth. Repeat for 10 breaths. This activates your lymphatic drainage system, reduces internal pressure, and improves arterial flexibility, helping fluid move up and out of your lower limbs. It's simple. It's free. And it works especially when done before your first cup of coffee. Most seniors never learn this. They sit, sip coffee, and wonder why their feet feel like cement blocks by noon. But now you know better. And in just a moment, you'll learn the final step, the one that helped hundreds of older adults reverse 20 years of chronic swelling and walk pain-free again. Number 1. The one daily habit that fixed 20 years of swelling. For years, Linda, a 68-year-old retired schoolteacher from Ohio, battled swelling in her legs so severe she couldn't wear socks by 2 p.m. Her doctors tried everything. Water pills, compression stockings, low-sodium diets. Nothing worked long-term. Until she began one simple, full-body habit. Every morning, just 10 minutes, no gym, no equipment. And within 30 days, her swelling was cut in half. By day 60, she walked a mile without pain for the first time in 20 years. So what changed? She activated her circulation trifecta: calves, thighs, and upper body to get her blood and lymph moving efficiently. A 2024 report from the Stanford Longevity Center showed that seniors who performed 3 combined movement patterns daily experienced up to 59% reduction in fluid retention, and even showed bone density improvements after 90 days. Here's Linda's routine, and now it's yours. The 10-minute morning circulation circuit. Answer 1. Seated calf raises. While sitting upright, lift both heels off the ground and squeeze the calves. Hold for 2 seconds, release, do 20 reps. 2. Wall push-ups. Face a wall, hands flat at shoulder height. Lean in and push back slowly. This boosts upper body blood return. Do 10-15 reps. 3. Arm circles with deep breathing. Extend arms out to the sides, slow circles forward for 30 seconds, then backward. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. This activates your mechanotransduction pathways, turning movement into healing signals. These movements work together to pump blood upward, activate lymph nodes, and re-engage your brain-body systems. And they're easy. If Linda can do it, so can you. Because swollen legs aren't just a nuisance. They're a warning sign. A sign that your circulation is slowing, that your independence might be slipping. But the fix doesn't come in a pill. It comes in a choice of few intentional movements every morning, done consistently. That's what changed everything for Linda. And it can for you, too. Coming up next, I'll share 3 common mistakes most seniors make right after waking and how they might be undoing all your progress, even if you're doing the exercises right. Bonus: 3 morning mistakes that trigger leg swelling. You could be doing all the right exercises. But if you're making these 3 morning mistakes, you might be reversing your progress without realizing it. Let's go through them quickly and fix them today. Mistake 1. Staying seated for over 30 minutes after waking. It sounds harmless, but just sitting too long after waking up can slow your circulation for the rest of the day. Your body is primed to move in the morning, and skipping that window leads to sluggish blood flow, heavy legs, and fluid retention. Fix: do your circulation circuit before your coffee, not after. Mistake 2. Drinking only coffee, no water. Caffeine without hydration thickens your blood and reduces plasma volume, which makes swelling worse. Your body needs fluid to flush waste, carry nutrients, and prevent inflammation buildup. Fix: drink a full glass of room temperature water before any caffeine. Bonus: add a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon for improved electrolyte balance. Mistake 3. Crossing your legs. This innocent habit compresses blood vessels, traps fluid, and contributes to asymmetrical swelling in the knees and ankles. Fix: sit with both feet flat, ankles uncrossed, and stand up at least once every 30 minutes. These 3 small changes, paired with the circulation circuit, can drastically reduce your leg and ankle swelling over the next 7 to 10 days. If you've made any of these mistakes, and we all have, there's no shame. But now you're equipped to do it differently. Let's finish strong. If there's one thing I want you to remember from today's video, it's this: your body isn't done yet. You may be over 60. You may have stiff joints, swollen legs, or feel slower than you used to. But inside your body right now are systems that still respond, still adapt, and still want to help you feel better. You've just seen how 5 simple morning steps can change your energy, reduce swelling, and restore strength even if you've struggled for years. So now I want to hear from you. 1. What part of your body gives you the most trouble in the morning? 2. Have you tried any of these techniques before? 3. What's been your biggest obstacle in staying consistent? Drop your answers in the comments. I read and reply to everyone. And if this video helped you, save it to your favorites so you can do the routine again tomorrow morning. Because when you move with intention, when you breathe deeply, When you train consistently, you're not just reducing swelling, you're sending a message to your body. I'm still in control. It's never too late to start. And it's always the right time to take back your health. See you in the next video, and remember, your strongest years may still be ahead.